Matt Kuhn has been working for Richmond Cycling Corp for 7 years and is happy with the success the organization has gained since it began in 2010. Kuhn knows that public housing will not be solved just by offering impacted kids an outlet, but a sense of community is needed.
Kids, you build a relationship with them, and then you're like, that's not a kid, that's not a program participant, like, that's Nas. Like, he's part of my family now.
Catherine Howell, an associate professor at VCU, has been doing research in the affordable housing space for years and says the pandemic was not the beginning of housing insecurities, it only exposed it.
So what the pandemic did was just sort of said, it's like, it's here, right? It's so big. And everyone had to kind of see it. The other thing the pandemic did was actually, in some ways, allow space for action, right?
Housing insecurity is a growing issue in the greater Richmond area. VCU provides resources for students to help them with their budget and determine affordable housing options. Lisa Matthews Aylesworth, the assistant director in the Dean of Students office, says students receiving financial aid often do not qualify for typical affordable housing. This issue is a bigger problem to solve than just offering more affordable housing options.
Should the U.S. as a country be paying for housing for students who are then turning around and spending thousands on tuition? Or is there better ways to do it?
Matthews Aylesworth says she spends her day working with students on financial aid planning for their housing needs.
The first thing I do is try to talk to them about their budget and really understanding where their money's coming from. Typically, I'll ask them what their budget is, and if they give me odd numbers, I usually pretty much know right off the bat that they don't know what they're talking about.
A study done by the Joint Legislative Audit and Review Commission found that in 2019, 29% of Virginians spent more than 30% of their income on housing. Housing insecurity will not be fixed overnight. Increasing awareness and providing support to those impacted will begin to chip away at the long-standing problem. For VCU Journos, I'm Natalie Barr.